Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and before we start the video proper, I would just like to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks a month, you can get special treats, such as your name or pseudonym in the credits of every edited video, involvement in some of our Patreon exclusive raffles, as well as early access to our videos. And remember, the first week's free. Hey there folks. So recently YouTube added the option to add quizzes to videos, so I thought, why not? So, at the bottom of this video, you'll see a quiz. Just click on it, and the question and answers should pop up on the right. Today's quiz question is, what is widely considered to be the first game where you play as a vampire? Is it A, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? B, Legacy of Kain? C, The Count? Or D, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse? Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the Throwback Thursday stream, and we are continuing our playthrough of A Vampire Story. Last time we were introduced to the characters of, we were introduced to the world, and started playing as
I want to say Brandon.
What the fuck is our character's name? Mona. We started playing as Mona, the French opera singer who unfortunately caught the eye of the vampire Shroudy. And after Shroudy was staked, we started our plan to leave the castle. And we were just about to leave when that asshole showed up as a ghost. Isn't that just the way? Anyway, we left off on finding out that there was a trapdoor right here that could have bypassed pretty much everything we did in the last 3-4 hours of the gameplay. Ain't that about a bitch? Anyway, we also got a spell book, the Book of Shrouds.
These two items won't combine together.
I'm not trying to make them combine, Mona. I'm trying to... Oh, right. Right. I gotta hold it down.
I shouldn't do that right now. What are you strange symbols?
I have a feeling if you start touching those symbols, you'll be pressing them for the rest of your life. Especially when jogging.
What? Well, I was just trying to show off the...
I shouldn't do that right now.
I was just trying to show off the spell that we're trying to make. To make a golem. But fine. I believe the first thing we need is a virgin's bones. And, I mean... we did see a skeleton back here. So I kind of have to assume...
It's the frail remains of one of the late Baroness's prisoners.
Alright. I believe we tried this, but,
I'll see if I can lower it. The walkway isn't coming down. It looks like the controls are broken.
because of course they are. By the way, guys, how y'all doing tonight? What is?
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. It appears to be a list containing information about the prisoner.
It's nice to know Shroudy's mother was so thorough. I'm sure it's hard to take good notes while you're busy torturing somebody. She must have been an excellent multitasker.
It says, prisoner identified as Irish tourist Shannon O'Doherty, initially observed as member of local nunnery tourist exchange. The nuns only arrange tours for the most pious of individuals. Virginity has been confirmed. Her blood is exactly what I need to help unlock the mystery of the Book of Shrouds. That's terrible.
Gross.
Why would anyone need blood?
Yes. Why would anyone need blood? It's not like we're a vampire. Oh, right. Mona's still in denial. Alright, so... Looks like we have to make... Because I think I remember this chalkboard mentioning something about acid.
It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
Formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. Three beakers, purple hearts, green clovers, and orange diamonds. Alright, so that's clearly that other table back there. One third demonic snot, 1/3 color drink, 1/3 color drink. Cool first, warm second, cool last. Cook for pink hue. Heat to a boil in ceramic cauldron till it is glowing red. Use demonic heat. Pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy. Right. Alright. So yeah, clearly potion table right over here. Couldn't ever figure out how to get this to fucking work.
I don't want to touch that.
Do I have anything? I can't imagine she'll use the knife to touch it.
I can't really shank that with a dull butter knife.
No. No. That... I have to go into the inventory, grab the ethereal jars from my inventory, and then use it on the... That's just a little clunky. I'm just gonna say it. That's a little clunky.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Alright, now they're all filled with demon snot. Colored drink. Colored drink! Ah ha ha! Here we go. And I think it was green clovers? Yay me!
Interesting. The liquid in the clover beaker turned bright green.
Alright, so now we just gotta do the other shit. And I believe it was purple hearts? Yeah, because it was orange diamonds.
Whoa! The liquid vaporized. I must have done something wrong.
What? No. No, because it was purple hearts, wasn't it?
It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
Yeah, purple hearts. What the... Is it really because it's Diet Cherries Gone Wild? How the fuck do I undiet something?
It's a sugar-free soda pop.
How do I undiet a drink? Sugar! Ha ha ha, I'm a genius. Ha 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 ha. Sugar. I'm back. My mom got home from visiting an aunt, surprisingly late. Oh, everything okay?
This should make the cherry soda undiet.
Sweet!
Yes, it should be sweeter.
No, I meant sweet as in that's cool. Sorry for the confusion. Next time I'll just say awesome.
Not one of the better lines in this. She was dropping off something for her, everything good. Okay, that's good. I have undieted a soda. Now to use it to make acid. Which, I mean, you know, apparently is not that far from the truth. Can't Coca-Cola get rid of rust on metal or something? Yeah. And apparently if you leave it in there long enough, it can actually eat through metal. There we go. And now I can actually use the red drink.
The liquid in the diamond beaker turned bright orange.
At least it's a good soda. It just reminds me of this thing from an episode of The Simpsons where Bart's like, "Wow, the Buzz Cola ate right through that engine block. Boy, it's a good thing I'm not a car." You know, I just noticed that this one is supposed to be like a blueberry. Hey, anyone ever had a blueberry soda? I don't think I've ever had a blueberry soda before.
Look, the liquid in the hot beaker turned purple.
I prefer Dr. Pepper over any soda, but still my top 3 sodas are Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola, but root beer just shortly missed. I've never liked root beer. I don't like vanilla sodas. Like, I'm not a fan of... Like, I like vanilla ice cream. I don't know what in my brain is like, vanilla in a soda? Preposterous. That being said, I do like that Coca-Cola that's like vanilla and orange. I don't know. I don't know. It's something about vanilla Coke I don't like. But, or cream soda for that matter. But something about that orange and vanilla Coke I'm actually really into. It's like a dreamsicle. Alright, so what's the next part of this acid?
It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
Cool first, warm second, cool last. What?
It says, formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. 3 beakers, purple hearts, green clovers, orange diamonds. 1/3 demonic snot, 1/3 color drink, 1/3 color drink. Cool first, warm second, cool last. Look for pink hue. I love pink. Heat to boil in ceramic cauldron till it is glowing red. Use demonic heat. Pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy. So, chalkboard. What?
I'm thinking it was made for the Baroness's
Why would guess want some dangerous acids that might burn them? That is silly, Frederick. I'm sure it was for something else.
Oh, Mona. You're lucky you're pretty. That came out way worse than I meant it to. Magical thingamajigs.
It's a bunch of magical thingamajigs.
Thingamajigs? They look more like doohickeys to me.
I've never been a fan of doohickeys or thingamajigs. I prefer whatsits. Maybe a whirligig if I'm in a pinch. I think I might know what to do, but I'm gonna save just in case I fuck up. I'm thinking maybe cool, warm, cool means like the palette of the color? Maybe?
I've already done that.
Alright. Then orange diamond. Is that good? Is that bad?
It worked! It worked!
I'm a genius!
Yay! I guess.
Now what? This must be the control valve for the Bunsen burner.
Don't we need to heat it up?
Mona, wait. Here's the plan. As you turn up the gas, we're gonna leap into the air. That way, in the unfortunate event of an explosion, its force will carry us safely away instead of incinerating us at ground zero. Explosions are so exciting. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Dang, that's one lame flame.
Alright, so that's not gonna work.
It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
Heat to boil in ceramic cauldron till glowing. Use demonic heat. I mean, the only other place I guess that would have heat would be I guess either the fireplace or the kitchen? Well, that was the wrong door to go through. Thankfully, I found out that the spacebar can just zip me across rooms. Oh, I went into the wrong thing. I meant to check out the fireplace. Yeah, fuck it. It's one half doesn't know the other. Wait, why is this still in my inventory? The hell?
The ingredients aren't mixing. How can we make this cauldron hotter?
Add fishnet stockings and high heels.
Oh! Oh, is that why? Okay, I see. I see what it is now. But why specifically the clover pot? Okay.
The beaker won't work with that.
Okay, alright. Ignore the can of soda that just came flying out of Mona's asshole. Or that. Fuck off. Box.
Wow! I don't know what's in that stuff, but it's got quite a kick.
Kind of reminds me of the bat shine my Uncle Jesse used to make. I remember this one time, I brought a jar of it to a party. All I really remember is taking the first couple of sips. Then the next thing you know, it's 5 hours later, I'm in a complete stranger's belfry, I suddenly have this new tattoo, and to top it all off, my pants are missing.
This sounds like an incredibly touching story, but I'm afraid we don't have time to hear it right now.
Frederick, you don't wear pants.
Look, Frederick! It's boiling! It has turned bright red! It worked!
Okay, so that looks like we have everything we need to get them bones. Them bones, them bones, them virgin bones, them bones, them bones, them virgin bones. Thank you, Happy.
Let's try the magic acid we made on those columns.
I'm pretty sure that the instructions said that it was all organic, not magic.
That did it! The walkway is down now!
Thank you. And now to get the bones.
Let's just get what we need and get out of here! Go!
Oh, come on!
Back? Stay back, I say! I don't wish to harm you, but I'll do so if you leave me no choice.
What now? Can't anything ever be easy?
Who the fuck are you now?
Hello, may I talk to you?
My name is Shannon O'Doherty. I've come from Ireland to search far and wide for my one true love.
Miss, I hate to break it to you, but, yeah. Might be a tad late for that.
How did you end up in Draxylvania, of all places?
I did some research into local demographics. There appeared to be a discrepancy in regards to the number of men versus the number of women in the greater Draxylvanian area. Apparently, many of the women have died over recent years due to an unusual outbreak of anemia. Interestingly enough,
yes,
this
anemia.
same affliction seems to have taken its toll on the local paperboy population. I figured with so many men available, I was bound to find my one true love.
Okay, so the women getting struck with anemia, sure, that's shroudy. There's something kind of sinister about, the idea of the Baroness, specifically drinking the blood of paperboys. I mean, you know, obviously, other sinister other than the fact it seems sinister for reasons other than the fact that, you know, she's a vampire drinking blood. I mean, in addition to that. You know what I mean. Were you able to find a man?
Were you able to find a man?
Indeed I was. Not long after I arrived here with my tour group, I received a letter at my hotel. It was addressed to me from Burgermeister Willem Vinton, Mayor of Gothford Falls.
Oh.
He said he was interested in meeting me after catching a glimpse of my fiery red hair.
Did you ever get to meet this Burgermeister, Wilhelm Vinton?
Did you ever get to meet this Burgermeister, William Vinton?
Yes, but only briefly. He came to my hotel saying he wanted to meet me. As the mayor of Gothford Falls, he always enjoyed spending time with young ladies new to the area. I believe he took a liking to me, for he invited me to come up to his room so we could discuss Draxylvanian history.
Sounds like this Burgermeister was looking to get to know a wee bit of the Irish.
Very classy Burgermeister.
How did you end up in this castle?
A woman came to speak with our tour group, saying that she was the Baroness von Kiefer. She asked me how old I was and how it came to be that I was in Draxylvania. After I told her about myself, she offered me a job working at her castle. Since I knew that I had found my true love in Willem, I decided to stay in Draxylvania and took her up on her offer. The first night in the castle, the Baroness brought me a warm cup of tea. After
Wow,
taking a drink,
didn't even
I grew
give
very
the- didn't
tired,
even give
and the
the
next
poor
thing I
girl
remember is
a
waking
full
up here.
24 hours. What a bitch.
Why don't you leave here?
I surely want to, but until my bones can be buried in a consecrated grave, I must guard them till the end of time.
Bummer.
Right.
All of your bones, you say, or most of them?
Good question. I'll have to ask.
Ask whom?
Another good question. My, you're just full of them. Why do you ask, anyway?
No
Never
reason.
mind. Don't worry about it.
Certainly not because we need your bones to create a potion of any sort. What was that? What? I didn't say anything. Would it be alright if we borrowed one of those bones there?
Would it be alright if we borrowed one of those bones there?
I can't let you do that. I'm saving them for my burial in consecrated ground. I feel the need to stay here until that happens.
Do you guard your bones all of the time?
You guard your bones all the time?
I must stand vigil through this endless night. My true love, Willem, rescues me at dawn. He'll bury my bones and hold me in his arms forever.
how I long for the morning. Well, thank you for our little chat.
'Twas me pleasure.
Mona,
Alright.
it's clear that there's no way we're gonna get those bones while she's still guarding them. And she's apparently gonna be guarding them until the sun comes up.
But that will be too late. I can't wait until the sun rises.
Then I guess we're in deep guano.
No virgin ghost is going to stop me.
Mona, I like your confidence.
Alright, so we've got to figure out some way of making her think it's the morning. How? How are we gonna do that? By the way, I know I need the bones of a virgin. What's the other stuff I need?
It looks like the recipe for a spell. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
Alright. Oh! I got a perfume bottle. Oh, we already got one of the things already. Nice. Oh, the plant's upstairs. Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer.
It's a bottle of Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer.
Oh, that stuff is great. I used it on my Chiba pet one time. It grew almost instantly.
Alright. How you doing there, Oscar? Or Rufus, whatever your fucking name is?
So much for calm, cool, and collected. I'd say he lost his head.
Chin up, Rufus. Why so down?
You have to keep looking up.
His only direction, really.
He's feeling down and out.
Without a body, he looks like a lowlife.
You're depressing me. Don't be such a downer.
I lost the contact. Rufus, can you find it for me?
How does it feel to be a member of the lower class?
Rufus, do I need to clip my nose hair?
Lonely now that you have no body?
Pity.
Enough! I get it. I get it. I have no body and I'm just a head. Happy now?
Yes, pretty much.
Fantastic. Oh, now that we've taunted this asshole. Back to our adventure!
I hope this will help the flowers grow.
I just hope it doesn't eat a hole through the bottom of the planter box.
Nothing happened. I guess we'll have to wait 6 weeks to see if something grows.
Well, what the fuck is that? Fucking bullshit. This was something I could do the whole fucking time? Alright then. Let's go back to the hell is this? What the fuck?
I'm going to take this.
So I guess now we're going through all the rooms, see if I missed anything. The hell?
The tapestry is fairly loose. I'm not going to pull it down right now, but if I need it at some point, I'll remember that it's here.
Alright, cool.
It looks like someone's family crest.
It's a couple of nasty-looking statues. I'm sure they must have scared the crap out of Shroudy when he was a little kid.
Yes, I almost feel sorry for him. But then I remember that he kidnapped and imprisoned me.
I understand how that might weaken your sympathies a bit.
Sorry, I just remembered something. I had a waffle. And I don't remember if I ate it or not. And if I didn't, there's just some waffle floating around my room somewhere now. So that's, yeah.
There are seats for this theater, although I've never performed for an audience here. It's a comedic version of the traditional comedy tragedy masks, only with a slight vampiric twist.
A vampire comedy? Give me a break.
Seriously, as if anybody would ever try to write one of those.
If they did, I would hope they'd give all the really good lines to the vampire's wacky sidekick.
Very subtle, guys. we ever figure out what the hell was wrong with... Messy area, what the fuck?
Look at that mess! Frederick, is this your doing?
Well, yeah. I saw some strange guy in a lab coat installing this thing for Shroudy a while back. That's why I was messing around with it.
It's against the Apostolate's code of conduct to clean up after dirty bats.
That's not in there.
Well, it ought to be.
Alright, then we'll send Frederick to do it.
I can't use Frederick with that.
Why not?
Look at that mess!
Well,
Look!
well, yeah. I saw some...
I don't talk to things like that.
What do I do here? Okay, so Frederick has to be the one to clean it. Maybe this is another case of me having to combine them with something?
Frederick, will you play this toy for me later?
Sure. Just tell me when.
Okay. Is that gonna...
That won't work.
Oh! So I've got... Okay.
These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together.
I smell good enough already.
That is debatable. These two items won't combine together. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
I think it's accomplished something before.
Frederick, here's a chance to put that mouth of yours to good use.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
These two items won't combine together.
Crap.
These two items won't combine together.
Book of Shrouds?
These two items won't combine together.
Scotchman's Miraculous
These
Gift
two
for
items won't combine together. These two items
Right.
won't combine together.
Banner.
These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together.
Okay. Well, I mean, I already tried the Frederick with Animal Noise toy. No! Oh, that's nasty.
You did it, Frederick! It looks like the levers are going to work now.
So let me get this straight. Whatever was in there was congealed enough to stop the mechanics of the stage setting device. But and Frederick just sucked it right out of there. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Okay, let's just not think about it and let's just see what this control panel can do. Set it up this way.
It's a note pinned to the control panel.
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had...
That's a sun. That's a sun. We need a sun. Now we need that part. Why would you set it up like this? Okay, alright, okay. There we go. That's a sun. And now we can... Now we can trick the ghost into thinking that it's sunrise? Is she able to see into the theater? Maybe?
It's a window for the dungeon.
I forgot my compass, but if I had to guess, I'd say that window faces east.
Hello, may I talk to you? Well,
She was me play.
Mona, it's clear that...
Okay. Is there any way for us to grab the flats? Maybe we can stick them outside the window?
I can't pick that up. It's a theater backdrop for a river valley at dawn.
I bet Shroudy made this in case you ever missed seeing the sun.
Surely not. It's like a butter knife.
Maybe we can use this image someplace. I'll just cut them out in case.
Okay, sure. We'll pretend like that dull ass fucking knife looks like it could cut bread, let alone canvas. Okay then.
I might need them, although I can't carry them around, but I'll keep them in mind.
Alright, okay.
I can't reach it from here.
What?
I can't fly through that.
Oh. Is this another job for Frederick?
Frederick, would
Yep.
you go get those theater flats we cut
There it
out?
is.
Sure, if you tell me where they go.
Alright, okay, fair enough.
Frederick, fly over and hang the sun backdrop outside of the window. Maybe we can trick Shannon into thinking the sun has risen.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
So, how is it being a ghost?
Boring as heck.
Boring as heck, huh? Sorry to hear
Just a
that.
bit of chit-chat with the ghost.
What about the heat from this demonic goo?
Tolerable. As you can imagine, I don't feel much as a ghost.
Fair point.
No, I would think not.
I love that Mona...
Being a vampire?
Well, there is some doubt about me being a vampire.
Really? You look like a vampire. And the teeth!
Yes, odd about those, but I'm still not convinced.
Interesting.
Right. Anyway.
Hurry up, Frederick! What is taking you so long?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering where my bat went. Oh, thank God.
A little rude, just walking away in the middle of a conversation.
Phew! Done.
What took you so long?
I had to get some nails and jam them into the crack outside. And lady, those things aren't exactly light.
Shh!
What is this? Has the sun risen already? I can see it, but something isn't quite right. It seems like it's morning, but somehow I'm not convinced.
What?
I think she almost believes that it's dawn. Hello, may I talk to you?
Okay, so why
Well,
isn't...
thank you for our little chat.
'Twas me pleasure.
Mona, it's clear that there's no way we're gonna get those bones while she's still guarding them. And she's apparently gonna be guard...
there's a crow. Maybe there's like a rooster note. Hey, what do my eyes see up there?
Cute! It looks like it's made of colors. Ugh, I hate the sound of mourning.
Gee, I wonder why.
A jackalope could really come in handy right now.
A, how, and B, I love the idea that a jackalope is like a Pokemon.
It's a flying stinky rat.
Not listening. La 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 la.
Did I mention filthy and disgusting?
Well, that's just needlessly hurtful, Mona.
He's staring at the sheep. I think he hates sheep.
Interesting conclusion to draw.
Unhappy cows come from Transylvania.
Finally, everyone is going to bed or going close for it. Everybody up late tonight?
Ooh. Monster?
That's Inky. Not so scary now, are ya?
I think it's about to eat the sheep.
Well, anyway.
Ugh, I hate the sound of mourning.
Set it to rooster. Then, use it on the
An
ghost.
animal noise toy doesn't go with that. An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Oh, is this what we use Froderick with the animal noise toy on?
Frederick,
There we go.
take that animal wheel that I set to rooster and
fine with
fly
going
outside
back.
by the
Holy
window
shit.
and play that
Sorry, I was
sound.
making things
That
up
might
again.
convince her it
I'm
really
fine.
is
No problem.
morning.
Good idea. I'll give it a shot.
We're trying to trick a ghost into thinking that it's morning so that we can steal her bones.
The sun has risen and the rooster crows. Morning has come and with it my salvation. Willem comes for me. I can
That
rest
seems right
now
for
as
you.
I wait for you, my love.
Fair enough.
My vigil has come to an end. Willem!
That did it, Mona. She's gone.
Well, time to steal her bones. Hopefully this doesn't curse her to an eternity of wandering the earth as a lost soul. Psst. Psst. Hey. Hey, over here. Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you'd like to join our Discord server. We got a text chat room, voice chat room, we do monthly watch-alongs, we do votes for some of the streams, and speaking of the streams, there's a room in there where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with a post in there every time I go live with links to the live streams. We have a lot of fun over there. Hope to see you.
I can grab one of these now.
All right. Have the first ingredient for the potion to make a golem. I think.
It looks like the recipe for a spell. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth
Yum,
or
I got some
stone.
strawberry yogurt. Oh, I'd love some strawberry yogurt. I'd like any kind of yogurt right now. Except for maybe like plain. Although if I did have some plain yogurt, I mean, you do have some plain yogurt. Maybe I'll get some later. So we need to turn this bone into powder. Someone need to make a character in a wrestling game, but as you know me, I took his idea and made my kind of improvements on to the idea. Fair enough.
That doesn't need a bone of a murdered virgin.
Weird, this bear rug is supposed to be following the cursor. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go this one. Oh, I might as well see if I missed anything in here. He wanted to make a mime wrestling, so I was like, why not two and twins? Grinder! Hey! I'm a genius!
Oh, that sound is hideous.
Look on the bright side, Mona. At least she's already dead.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
Alright then. Still need the belladonna. I presume that's what's in the planter box, but I don't know why it's not. Why it's not letting me take it. Time for the classic adventure game move of just using fucking everything on everything. Oh.
I feel like maybe we should say a few words or something. After all, these are the
didn't take
Baron's
long.
remains.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to the Baron von Kiefer. And though he's already walked through the valley of the shadow of death, today we must ask not what this planter box can do for him, but what he can do for this planter box. Ashes to ashes, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Now dump that sucker.
Touching, Frederick.
Now dump
Truly
that sucker.
touching.
Literally the only difference is the gloves. One has a glove with a heart and one
Mon
and a
Dieu.
spade on the other, while the twin has a diamond and a club on his two gloves. Ah, neat. You know what that weirdly reminds me of? Have you ever heard of the wrestling duo El Hijo del Ice Cream and Ice Cream Jr.? They were staples of Chikara Pro Wrestling. Oh, you have heard of them. Cool. Alright, now we gotta build on a plant.
This is one of the ingredients we need to complete the spell.
Alright, we are cooking with gas here. else funny? What else Like, I always love the fact that, I like the fact that El Hijo del Ice Cream, I forget if it was him or Ice Cream Jr., but one of them they both had cones on their masks, because, you know, their masks were made to look like ice cream. And one of them had the cone as almost like a little party hat on their head, and the other one had it, like, on their chin, so it almost looked like a goatee. My knowledge of wrestling is more than just the main companies. I try to find good and bad all around. I forget what they were called, but do you remember Ophidian and Osiris? Oh, and then there was the longest, what I believe to be the longest running stable in the company, the Ant, or the Colony. Oh my god.
It looks like the recipe for a spell. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
I wasn't paying attention. What do we need? Like, I remember when they added a third guy to Osiris and Ophidian's team, and his whole thing was like he was an eagle, like, you know, like Ra, and he lasted for like a month.
The Osirian portal is now a trio. Trio? What the? Here, come. Freaking fire miles, man. You know I gotta get him in.
What the fuck was up with that? Like, there was this whole fucking storyline where they were finding a third person, and then, you know, he went through this big fucking transformation of turning into, like, the eagle guy, and then he just fucking disappears! How my first random company I found outside of the main companies was Dragon Gate USA. Oh, nice.
It looks like the recipe for a spell. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
Doesn't say that the newt has to be real. Oh, you know what else is a really good wrestling company that I really love? Kaiju Big Battle. Yeah, who'd have fucking guessed? The guy who's a fan of tokusatsu and wrestling is a fan of the wrestling company about giant monsters fighting. Shocker! I knew you would mention that. It was really only a matter of time. The Book of Shrouds never said it had to be a real newt.
Hey, Fodrick, do you think this drawing of a newt will work for the eye of newt?
Give it a shot, and let's hope that supernatural science is not as literal as real science.
I really want to get the Kaiju Big Battle game that they actually made. Do you know the worst replacement for a weapon I've seen in wrestling? No, what? Is it Abyss's knockoff Barbie? Why use thumbtacks when you can use Legos? Oh god, no. You monster. Guess we got the Belladonna flower, we got the Eye of Mute, and we got the skeleton dust. So, all we need now is the breath of a gargoyle.
I don't want to waste good perfume with that.
But we need to. What? Can we use it on? No, we can't use it on Mana. The hell we use it on then? Can I dump it into the...
These two items won't combine together.
No? But, like, you know, speaking of a bit, look, there's a reason that the whole storyline where, you know, he teams up with Mick Foley in TNA, and then turns against and then Mick Foley turns against him and starts calling him a fucking knockoff. And, you know, there's a reason that fucking worked. Because this kind of was. This kind of was a knockoff of Mankind. Like, look, I love a lot of the stuff that Abyss has done with the gimmick, and I like the fact that, you know, for the longest time, he was loyal to TNA, even when he really shouldn't have been. Put it in Discord? Yeah, like, Abyss, when it first came, and for much of his time in the company, was just kind of a knockoff of Mick Foley's Mankind. Right down to the multiple personalities. I will admit this, though. I do like the fact that Abyss's multiple personality, you know, wasn't a wrestler. Unlike Dude Love or, you know, Cactus Jack. Like all of Mick Foley's personalities were different kinds of wrestlers. It's, you know, I like the idea that that Abyss's other personality was as his brother, who was an accountant. And then weirdly, the accountant became a heel. So it was weird. Okay, I think I might need to look up what the hell I do now. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? It's so funny they put him in this game and the last game. Oh, Mick Foley? Yeah. Well, I mean, people like Mick Foley. It makes a whole hell of a lot more sense than Machine Gun fucking Kelly. No, I mean Abyss? Abyss is in the WWE games? Like, I know he works for the power plant now, but, like, I didn't know... Huh. That's wild. All right. What? Oh, that's some... How the fuck was I supposed to know to do that? Music and BS weapons, too. Wow. Even his knockoff version of Barbie. Huh. Are you able to do the Monsters Brawl? And if you are, do you get something for playing the canon version of it? AKA Abyss loses the Monsters Brawl because he never actually won the fucking match that was supposed to be his thing? What the shit, TNA? Like, look, I like TNA for the fucking insanity they're willing to put on screen, but sometimes, I look at it and go, yeah, there's a reason that you keep finding yourself in financial trouble. Anyway, so I was supposed to know to just dump the fucking
Inky smells really foul.
Yeah, probably from all the tourists rotting in his gizzard.
Disgusting. Maybe the whole perfume bottle will make him smell better.
Anyway. Well, it's funny that this game introduced being able to use a bag of thumbtacks, and yes, it's just called No Holds Barred. No, there was something else to the Monsters Brawl, wasn't there? Like, weren't there, like, weapons up on poles? Or am I thinking of something else?
Good. Well done.
That was a TNA trademark. Ah.
Excellent.
All right then. Time to get the final ingredient from the office.
Breathe into this bottle.
Why should I?
Because we need your breath for something.
Clever.
Well, then I will never breathe into that.
Great. Good going. You ever heard of tricking people into doing things they otherwise wouldn't do?
I'm sorry. I thought it was best to go with a direct approach.
Which do you like better? The direct approach or getting the hell out of here, eh?
Eh?
I see your point. Merde.
Okay, so now the stubborn asshole is refusing to... Oh. Oh, hello there.
This will get him to open his mouth eventually.
Hold your breath all you want, blockhead. You have to breathe eventually.
It will never
Damn it,
work,
Mona.
plebeians. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
I mean, you know, it's arguable that you shouldn't have to breathe at all, considering you're made of fucking stone, but you know, whatever. Oh, I've got it. Did I get it?
Yes!
Yeah!
We've got our potion of
Damn
golem
it, Mona, do you
creation
want to
ready
escape?
for spraying. Now all we need is a stone body. There! I got it! Thank you, Rufus. Your services will no longer be needed.
You are most decidedly not welcome.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit. Sucks to suck, Rufus. Go ahead and keep sipping down that haterade.
Wait, let's add a head so we can boss him around.
What do you need a head so you can boss him around? Where the... Oh, right! The gift that is my face. Hee. Time to torture Rufus more.
Down, Rufus, down! If I get anywhere near him, I think he'll bite my hand off.
Jam a crayon in there.
I don't think a purple crayon will work with that.
Oh. We just treat him like a cat we're trying to clip the claws of. Trim. Trim is what I meant to say. Clip makes it sound like we're just taking them right now. Gotcha, you shit. Just immediately give the job to Frederick. But like I was saying, I really hope I can, can get that Kaiju Big Battle game soon. It's such a shame that they tried to make a Chikara Pro game for so long, but unfortunately the company's tumultuous times really put a kibosh on that. know who I am, you little... Don't you know who I am, you little sheep? A knight is walking through my manor, clinking and clanking like a tin can full of dog turds. You little shit. My blade was forged by dwarves with autism, so you know that shit's good.
It might not be a perfect fit, but it's the only head we've got.
How perfectly dreadful. This body has no sense of fashion.
Stop whining! One more word out of you and you'll be spending the next 20 years of your miserable existence in the bottom of that privy at the closest Spanish restaurant I can find.
Damn, Mona.
Let's see if this will work.
It better, after all the crap we went through.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, but I hate purple. I'm more partial to pink.
Oh, this is just great. Now I'm fat.
Yippee, it worked.
Go forth to the boathouse. There you will see the ghost of Shroudy holding the oars for the last boat. I want you to get those oars from Shroudy using any means necessary.
Well, apparently I have to do whatever you say, so all right. I work for a witch, now I'm taking orders from a bee.
I heard that.
You were supposed to.
Fuck you, Rufus.
Rufus! Look, just give me the oars. It's violence.
Fortunately, I like violence.
Firecracker, sis, boom, ba. Rufus Gollum, rah, rah, rah. Go, Rufus!
The word you're looking for is... Anyway...
Well, okay.
Not the boat!
Oh, for fuck.
He got the boat.
You can keep the oars now for all the good they will do you.
God damn it, Rufus. Huh? Well, because the Gollum potion makes it so that the Gollum has to do what you say, we ordered him to get the oars away from Shroudy's ghost. Unfortunately, the fat bastard fell through the fucking boat. Although I have something else made of wood. And this coffin. Hey. The whole segment was interesting. I mean, I think that's part of the reason I like this game. And I'm so glad it's getting a sequel. Finally, after all this time.
There! That should do the trick. Maybe not as nice as a boat, but at least it floats.
Grab those oars, Mona. It's time for the maiden voyage of the SS Dirtnap.
Classy, Frederick.
Inky! Get out of the way! I won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Here's a crayon.
I don't think a purple crayon will work with that.
Ooh. He hated it when he got hit by the perfume earlier.
I know. I will squirt this in his eyes to temporarily blind him.
Go ahead, Mona. Make his day. Keep going, Mona. I think you got him on the ropes.
I can't seem to hit him. He moves way too fast now.
A fast liquid-like creature, you say? Suck on this, you fuck! What? Oh, right, because she can't turn into a bat and go over running water. Right. What? Why toss from bridge?
Good.
Okay, then. The whole segment was interesting. Were you stymied by them cheering for Rufus? Well, he's either frozen or glitching out. Take this, you
I did it, Fudgy!
shit.
After he swallowed that ice, he thickened up. It was easy to spy him this time.
If anyone knows that reference.
Are you sure we need to bring all this stuff?
Of course, you idiot! We must be fully prepared! I am an expert on the Nosferatu! And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello over there.
Do
you know a good place to land our pleasure cruiser?
I don't know! Try over there around that point!
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Right, whatever!
Dude, how are you so bad at this?
What was I saying?
The undead don't just sail up to you?
Right. They cherish their lairs immensely and never willingly
And
give
technically,
them
we
up.
didn't sail up.
One thing I know for
We rode
sure,
up.
this brood of the Barons, this Mona, will be there waiting for us, getting ready to fiercely defend her crypt with every ounce of undead energy she possesses. She will never willingly leave that castle.
Right, so about that.
made it, Frodrick.
Who would have thought that crossing a simple lake would be such a pain in the ass?
Well, off to Paris.
Wait. What are you gonna do? Walk there?
I was thinking a train.
A train. Even if we could catch a train, there's the small problem of you only being able to travel at night.
That would have to be an extremely fast train to make it to the next major city.
Child of the night.
Come to think of it,
Why are you not walking towards me? Aren't you listening? Do not make me count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Expanded drag coefficient, adjust for gravity.
come to you.
Then, of course, get higher
Yeah,
altitude.
finally.
Mona! Wake up! Mona!
Come, child, come inside where it is warm and safe. I have been waiting for you.
Oui, mistress.
Oh, I see. You want your fortune told. Good idea. And see if you can find out what's gonna happen on next week's episode of Bats of Our Lives.
Are you sure we need to bring all this stuff?
There it goes.
Well, hello, my dearest Mona de Lafitte. Come in and sit down. We
Fuck, you know our
meet
name,
at
lady.
last.
Yeah, well,
Sorry
I
to
mean, you know-
bother you, madame. I don't know, but I had the weirdest feeling that came over me. It compelled me to seek you out for some mysterious reason.
Yes, you learn that I have that effect on people. But goodness gracious, I am being rude. I know all about you, but you don't know me at all. Forgive me. I am called the Great Madame Strigoi, knower of all things better left unknown.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Really? You know how to get me back to Paris?
Okay, listen very carefully, for I'm only going to say this as many times as you ask me to. First, you need your coffin to sleep in. Do you have it here?
No. And what do you mean I need a coffin to sleep in? I thought Shroudy was being, well, just being weird. Making me sleep in there when I had a perfectly good bed up in my boudoir. Besides, no self-respecting opera star would sleep in a coffin. It's absurd.
Well, this opera star is going to have to. Now wake up, girl. You need a coffin to sleep in every night or you will die. You will die. Capiche?
Well, I suppose I do, but I'm not happy about it.
Being a vampire isn't about being happy. Listen, child, in life stuff just happens that we don't always like. We just have to get over it and move on as best we can. Besides, living the unlife of a vampire can be very rewarding and just as fulfilling as real life. Trust me, child, I know. You are strong, I have seen it. You'll be just fine, and I'll guide you all the way. Now, where is your coffin?
At the lake shore where we left it.
Uh-oh, better go get it now. Constable Otto just passed here a few minutes ago on his nightly patrol. I think he said something about investigating a scream and looking out for two strangers reported skulking hereabouts. Hurry and go get it, and bring it back. ASAP!
So wait, the priests aren't locals? How's it going, Bo?
Hello, sir? May I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I am Constable Otto Van Pelt, and I'm in middle of serious investigation. Some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
What? No.
Can you tell me about those weird events happening lately?
Yes. I got reports from cottages nearby of two men who have been skulking around shoreline and along the road. Then we heard reports from all over of horrible screams that echo throughout the valley. So, I was assigned to investigate, and about 100 yards down the shore I found, well, what appeared to be Baron Shroudy von Kiefer's clothing. And it smelled awful. Noxious vapors were emanating from the clothes. It was quite a sight. And last night I discovered the coffin sitting on the shore with two oars in it. It is mighty strange. You'll have to pardon me, ma'am. I'd best be getting back to my investigation. I haven't much time before Luke Crane gets wind of it and muscles the case out from under me. He's always trying to be in the spotlight.
What are you doing with that boat?
What are you doing with that boat?
Looking for clues. By the dirt residue I found in the coffin, it looks as though someone kept putting dirt in it, and then someone else kept dumping it out. Also, by impressions left behind, it looks like someone, a woman, judging by the shape of the imprint, slept here every night and had a bat for a companion.
How the hell can you tell that it was a bat?
How do you know that?
By the smell. Bats have a distinctive odor that is hard to wash out.
Tell me about it.
Yes, bats are popular pets in Draxylvania for some reason, though I personally think they're bad luck.
Why is that?
Because anyone who adopts one seems to come down with spontaneous anemia right away. Plus, bats are not loyal pets. As soon as their owners die of this anemia, they fly away and find another family. But in Draxylvania, you get used to these things.
So, is the existence of vampires known in this universe? Because I feel like this guy is either a very good detective and just kind of dumb about vampires, or maybe he's a bad detective and he's just... I don't know. It's weird.
What else can you deduce from looking at the coffin?
Well, the woman who slept here wore black and purple, judging from the fibers I found, and had black hair. And the coffin owner's name was written on a tag on the inside of the lid, a Mona de Lafitte. Sounds like a French name. I think popular in the south of France, near Calais. Where are you from, may I ask?
Calais? That's not in the south.
Shh, idiot.
Oh, right.
Where?
Belgium.
Where?
Belgium.
Well, which is it, Quebec or Belgium?
Belgium, Quebec. A small colony of Belgians, just east of Montreal.
And I didn't get your name.
Bona fide de feet.
Donna lay my feet.
No, I mean come again.
Fona May.
Whitney, Darklake. My name is Whitney Darklake of the, Belgium, Quebec Dark Lakes. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, too. Well, if you see any tall French women about with a bat as pet, let me know so I can ask her a few questions, okay?
He's gotta be putting us on.
Shh! Yes, Constable. I certainly will.
Fucking Brittany. Oh, God.
Can you tell me about the nearest towns?
Well, there is Vlad's Landing down the road behind you, and beyond that, near the border, is the quaint village of Gothard Falls. Up the river are the towns of Ravenhaven, Howling Oaks, Battsburg, and the new retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Yes, it's a hilly town located just down the road there, and serves as a hub of commerce for Lake Varg. The Draxylvania Tourist Board, a powerful entity in these parts, almost got Burgermeister to change the town name.
To what?
Super Happy Funville. The board thought it might increase tourism. I like the runner-up name myself.
Let me guess. Autotopia?
No, but I like that. No, the runner-up name was Don't Swim in the Water, the Lake Monster Will Get You, Ville. In the end, all parties agreed to leave as is. It was for the best.
Don't swim in the lake monster will get you, Phil. I love this game.
Tell me about Garford Falls.
It's just the cutest little town, built on a bridge overlooking the falls. Quite spectacular. But the local baron appointed the most corrupt skirt chaser as Burgermeister, Wilhelm Vinten. Ugh. They say he has charisma and can make deals better than anyone.
Oh,
Villagers
no.
seem to like him, but no woman is free from his tentacles for long. I sure hope the recall campaign succeeds.
If he is a good leader, why do you hate him so much? Oh my! I think I asked the wrong thing. Are you okay?
No, he's fine. It was a long time ago. High school. And I had...
Stop it! That's okay.
His crush on any time at all. She had beautiful braids and long blonde hair. She smelled so good.
Oh, Lord. So we have to go now and,
And then he came along, with his sweet-talking ways and mesmerizing stares.
Do something!
Oh my! I feel faint. Yeah, that's it. I'm passing out. I'm going to be sick.
Not far from the truth.
Really? Do you need a doctor?
No. Suddenly I feel a lot better.
Smooth, Mona.
Tell me about the retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Oh, that is a strange place. It used to be the castle of Maud the Impaler, but then the Ghoulish Society took it over, renovated it, and opened it up as a retirement community for Draxylvania nobility. They have golf course, geyser-heated pools, and everything. Thing is, they only like to golf at night, and the retirees really don't look that old. But I hear the place is very, very nice, and the healthcare is great. No one gets sick.
You've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. The common clay of the New West. You know. Morons.
Do you know what a vampire is, or do you not, sir?
Can you tell me about the graveyard down the road?
The Draxylvania graveyard and picnic grounds? Another bright idea by the tourist board. They thought by throwing in some tables, swings and grills, tourists would flock there by the droves to eat corn on the cob while sitting on top of great-grandmother.
And they didn't?
Actually, they did, but only at night for some reason. Moonlight picnics are all the rage this year.
Right. Anyway.
Have you seen two men rowing out on the lake?
I think I saw some men in a boat not too long ago fighting with the lake monster. I thought I saw them throw vials of water at it that caused the monster to sink. Then they rowed up to the Baron's castle. Must be guests. When the Baroness was alive, they had guests all the time. Never saw any of them leave, though. Oh well.
Who do you suppose those two men were?
Well, a woodsman who reported seeing them said they were acting funny, like they were up to something. And they had lots of strange sorts of equipment, each with a symbol of an eye in the middle of a pentagram. I think they might have been meteorologists or lawyers.
This guy is either the greatest detective in history or a complete fucking moron. I'm genuinely confused. I'm genuinely not sure of which.
I'm out of questions for now.
Okay, back to my investigation.
It's a sign.
No shinola, Sherlock. What does it say for our listening audience?
I don't like to read.
Read. Yeah, I remember. Okay. It says, to the Draxylvania picnic grounds and graveyard south 2 miles, 1 mile north to Vlad's Landing, 5 miles north to the Lake Vogue Dam and Waterworks, and 7 miles north to Dread Rock Gorge and Garthford Falls. Speed kills, no dumping and no parking from here to the Dead Tree from noon till 6 p.m., violators will be booted at owner's expense, the VPD.
I went back to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this. Vampires for Dummkopf. It has everything a budding vampire like you needs. Read it and learn it all. It tells everything you need to know about your new vampire powers, as well as your many vampire restrictions. It has rules, flowcharts, pie charts, pie recipes, and good advice for vampires of all types.
Thank you, Madame Sturgoy.
Back to being a vampire. With some time and practice, you'll slowly gain new vampire powers, especially now that Shroudy is no longer your master. You don't have to read it cover to cover, but you may want to use it from time to time if you two encounter difficulties during your journey. As a member of the undead, you are required to return to your grave every night
My grave. But seriously, I know, off on a side, I'm really not dead.
No, Mona. It says right here, when bitten and drained by a vampire, then fed some of the vampire's own blood, the victim becomes technically and legally dead in most countries, except Nevada, where death can be annulled within 24 hours.
Grave dirt.
Where death can be
I'll get
annulled.
white on it.
It is not your grave per se, but you have to sleep in the coffin filled with dirt from your grave every day. That is how it works. You did bring that grave dirt with you when you escaped the castle, right?
Not exactly. I, sort of dumped it out.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to the castle and retrieve it.
Back to the castle?
Shush now! Something's coming in! Oh, great spirit of the ball, show me Sector 12!
Madame Sturgoy, who are they?
Vampire hunters, Monsieur Calvin and Belcou, his apprentice. Oh, why on earth did signs send them instead of Abraham? Ugh! God only knows. Oh, well, they are vampire hunters from a religious brotherhood. You can thank them for staking Baron Shroudy von Kiefer to death back by the lake. They want to stake you, too. They will not likely rest until your undead heart stops beating in your undead chest, after which time you will be 100% dead. Look, if you do not find more grave dirt before sunrise, you will not be able to return to your coffin, and I already explained how important that is. Try the Drexylvania Cemetery and Picnic Grounds for a start. It's just down the road past the lakeshore. You can't miss it.
What you're saying is that if we're ever going to make it to Paris, before we can leave, we must get Mona's coffin, then replenish our supply of Mona's grave dirt, and we're done?
Once you have the grave dirt and your coffin, you will need a wagon to carry it all and a horse to pull it. I think you can borrow the wagon from the cemetery caretaker, and I just so happen to have a line on a horse for sale in the local town of Lad's Landing, just up the road from here. I grabbed this flyer while I was there. I don't have any extra money, so you'll have to work something out with the owners.
Borrow wagon from the caretaker, work something out with the owner of the horse, get coffin and grave dirt, check.
Luckily for you, I know some Turkish smugglers in Porto Varda. They owe me a few favors from back in the old days. I got them to agree to take you on their ship, the Demeanor, a large tramp freighter bound for France. They are scheduled to leave the docks just before dawn. They will not wait for you, so you must find everything you need as quickly as possible.
Grave dirt, coffin, horse, and wagon. Got it. Nothing else, right?
Well, come to think of it, you should really get an insane daytime guardian before you travel long distances, just to be safe.
What? Not another thing to get? This is too much. And why exactly does he have to be insane?
Yeah, at best it sounds a little unwise to travel with nutcases, especially over long distances.
Come on, think about it, you two. All vampires must find a mortal living human to guard over them during the day, in case the righteous brothers or their brethren discover your coffin and decide to stake you in your pajamas. An insane guardian simply works the best. For one thing, they are more easily controlled. 2, they get less grossed out by the sight of blood and corpses. And 3, I forget 3. Just trust me. They are essential to have for any sun-fearing vampire. But forget it. Never mind, we are short on time. You can worry about the insane daytime guardians when you get to Paris.
Let's go already. We have a long night and a lot to do.
Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure, child. I will do whatever I can to help you along
She said
your
nothing but
perilous
truth.
journey.
I mean, yeah, fair.
I went back to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this. Vampyre...
So, I think that cutscene might have really shown, how unfortunately limited the budget for this game was. Like, up until now, the cutscenes have actually been pretty decently done, but that, like, the lip sync was weird, the animations were weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. That was. Oh god, there's so much in here.
I'm not a satellite. It's a hanging brass Saturn, my favorite planet.
I better not talk about my favorite planet, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows which one it is. Rhymes with Uranus.
I might be slightly overweight, but I am no cow. It's a crescent moon.
Shouldn't there be a cow jumping over that?
It's a gold icon hanging from the roof.
It's a giant exclamation point, and with it being over Madame Strigoi head, it just looks like she's just seen Solid Snake.
It's the mysterious Madame Strigoi. It's a large ball made of crystal.
Otherwise known as a crystal ball. Witches use them to see other places and times. Isn't that right, Madame Strigoi? Have you seen anything good lately?
Not really. During the summer, I mostly get reruns.
I love this game.
It's a primitive cultural mask. And when I say primitive, I mean just as valid as any other culture on God's green earth.
That's right, folks. Stay woke.
It's a monkey's paw. For some cultures, it's a talisman of good luck.
Unless, of course, you happen to be a monkey.
It appears to be a rubber chicken with a pulley.
It's actually real.
It's a real rubber chicken?
No, it's a real chicken.
A real chicken? Made of rubber?
No, it's a real chicken. No rubber.
What is it for?
To eat!
You eat rubber chickens?
Third base!
No, it's... Child, speak no more to me for at least 10 seconds. Can you do that for me?
It's a beautiful hourglass. It's an incense burner. From the smell of the wagon, Madame Stragoy's been using it a lot.
Trust me when I tell you it's better than the alternative. I had Constable Otto in here earlier, and the cabbage he had for dinner was playing havoc with his system.
Gross.
Hey, isn't that Jack Frost?
I don't think so. I think he looks different.
No, that's definitely him. You obviously don't know Jack. Frost.
Jesus.
It's a rather amazing symbol. Just looking at it makes me think of humor, creativity, and a passion for adventure.
Games?
Frederick, we don't have time to play games right now. Maybe once we are on the ship.
Because the pumpkin is the logo for the company that made that. See what you did there, you rogue.
It looks like a head, only smaller.
Whoever he was, I bet he had to custom order his hats.
It's an even shrunkener head since the other one.
I'm not sure shrunkener is a word.
Apparently, it's a magical tiki monster-faced bulletin board.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. I'm just reading the description. What an odd-looking symbol. I wonder what it means.
Probably nothing. Or maybe it's just the primary symbol of an all-powerful secret society that controls world affairs. It could go either way.
It's a rather strange symbol. It looks like the letter C.
Sweetness.
Sweetness doesn't start with a C.
That's a very strange and unusual symbol.
I wonder if these are in reference to anything.
What a frightening symbol. It must be used by satanic cults.
Or geeky game companies.
It's a bottle of ink. It's a very dark color.
It also happens to be the only thing that I think is actually interactable here.
I have a feeling this might come in handy. Madame Strigoi, may I have this bottle of ink over here?
Yes, child. Knock yourself out.
get another spell out of this. Nope, still the
I've already done that.
No, still the golden spell.
I've already done that.
Vampires for Doomcuffs. A reference for the newly Nosferatu. Copyright 1890 by Occult People's Press, all rights reserved. Section 1 for the novice vampire. Domicile defense. Back in black and never going back. Biting and sucking 101. Other sections.
Section 1, Chapter 1. Domicile defenses. No need. I'm already holding it. Hello, Chapter. I can't wait for Fodrick to read you.
Oh, there it goes.
Frodrick, would you mind reading this for me? My crow's feet are sore.
Sore my ear. All right, fine. In a nutshell, it says you can't enter homes without being invited in first. You also can't enter if they have holy symbols, garlic, red or white roses, or hawthorn branches on the entrance.
The hell's a hawthorn branch?
Frodrick, would you do the honors?
It says, in a nutshell, that vampires wear black cloth because it protects them from holy magic, such as holy water, crosses, and the sun.
Frodrick, do you mind reading this for me?
It says, in a nutshell, that you can bite people on the neck and drain their blood till they pass out, but you should do it when no one will see you.
Oh. Why does my head appear to be decapitated? Oh no, that's my choker. Never mind. I thought that was like stringing little bits of neck meat. No, it's just the choke. It's just Moner's choker. Stop. Did I really... Am I really a vampire? Be sure before you bite. Have you been in Drexylvania for more than one day? Have you ever craved blood even once? Are you a child of the night? Do you ever wear a ribbon around your neck to hide 2 fang-shaped wounds? Gotcha, bitch! Oh, okay, he's just unconscious.
It's a sleeping constable.
Your first victim.
Victim? I didn't attack him. I just borrowed some thing from him that made him sleep deeply for a while.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. She'll be fine. It's fine.
Maybe it is fine.
Anyway.
Yes, well, now that the constable is, resting quietly, I'll take my coffin back to Madame Strigoi camp. It's an ugly-looking gargoyle carving.
Ugly? This coming from Miss Emaciated 1895? Hey, go eat a sandwich and wash it down with a big glass and shut the hell up!
Why am I not surprised he can speak a language?
I'm surprised you're smart enough to speak your own language.
Alright, fuck you.
It's a very hot pot of, I assume stew of some kind?
Like my mama always said, as long as you add enough spices, you can't taste the horse meat. Mmm.
Not hungry. It's my former prison, Castle Varg. I pine for that tree.
Oh, that was bad.
I was
Even
about to
for
say.
you.
It's a three-legged sitting device, used to hold up people's backsides.
Somewhere, somebody is playing the piano standing up.
Alright, let's head down the road, see what we can see. What?
Ooh, it's garlic! Ooh, it smells so bad I can't get close to it. There's no way I'll be able to approach the door while it's still hanging there.
We don't have the clothespin no more. Shit. Oh, I didn't look at the flyer, did I?
It's the horse flyer. It says horse for sale. Good condition, no mileage, 200 crowns or best offer. See Gina Martinelli, 24700 McBean Parkway, Vlad's Landing.
Roger, can you get rid of the,
Hey, British! The strings holding it to the door are too strong. I can't pull it free.
Really? Strings. Is that snowman shivving another snowman?
It's some sort of frozen statue depicting a humanoid figure.
It's actually called a snowman.
Oh, really? And how do you know he's a man?
Because he's got snow, but I'm not gonna say it. Probably kids around.
It's some sort of frozen statue depict...
It's actually...
Oh, really? It's a barrel full of...
Monkeys?
Water! It's a barrel full of water.
Monkey water?
It'll be full of annoying bat water in a minute.
Ah, yes, of course, monkey water.
It's a very heavy, very bright lantern. I see well enough in the dark without having to use a lantern. Let's see what's in here, shall we?
Ah, so this is the place where we get the horse.
Well, would you look at that? It's the 1890 Girls of Draxylvania Slap-on Tools calendar. Look, this one is showing both of her calves.
You men and your obsession with tools. Drac Bits. What is that?
Oh, Drac Bits? That was one of my favorite breakfast cereals, along with Captain Creeps and Frosted Corn Steaks. They're great!
Frosted corn steak.
NCC 1701? That doesn't make any sense.
It would if you were socially awkward, lived in your mother's basement, and wore fake pointy ears.
I feel personally attacked.
I don't appreciate that name. I think this world needs to offer more support to those individuals such as myself who are plasma challenged.
Plasma challenged?
Hemoglobin deficient?
Keep trying. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
How vulgar.
This was probably made by some little goth kid who got kicked out of his local angst club for wearing too much eye makeup.
What does it say? Vampires suck. Ah.
It says Op Oz Teve.
I think it says O positive.
Why would it say that? In case of a carriage accident? AME forever. Sounds like somebody's a little full of themselves. It's a horseshoe. I bet that's somebody's lucky charm.
Lucky charm, huh? I prefer green clovers, pink hearts, or blue diamonds.
Yes, yes, lucky charms.
We don't need that. The horse is already wearing shoes. Weird. That's a number for our rehearsal room at the Pelly Institute of the Operatic Arts.
The plate is French, too. On the bottom it says Par Arts, quality since 1870.
Hello? Is anybody in there? Nope. No one in there. It must be safe to open.
Apparently you have never heard of the Stable Shed Slasher Massacre of 1865.
No. But I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a second.
Well, not if you're gonna have that attitude. Forget it. Go ahead and open it up yourself. I dare you.
I want to take a peek in here. Just as I thought. A storage shed.
The hell is this?
That saddle blanket could be useful, but I don't want to carry it around, so I'll keep it in mind. I don't want to pick that up.
But, alright, fine.
Hey, look at that!
Yes, yes, how droll. Hello, Mr. Horse. Will you be my
So,
friend?
Mr. Horse, do you know how I can get that boot thingy off of you?
I speak a little horse. Let me have a shot. Yo!
I studied classics at Dartmouth.
Well, What did he say?
He said to tell you, if he knew how to get this damn thing off, he would have done it already. Duh. He suggests we go to the lady next door and ask her about buying him.
Oh, is that all?
No, he also said his real name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore. No matter what that horrid woman renamed him. And he would really appreciate it if we would use that name if we buy him.
It's a deal if we get him.
Isn't that the name of, Isn't that the name of El Kabong?
That is not going to happen. It's a poster for some missing or lost boys. Apparently, they all used to work for the Vlad's Landing Picayune.
Based on what I saw in Shroudy's torture chamber pit, I don't think they're coming back.
Nope. No, they are not.
It's a window looking into the dress shop. There's some lady racing around like crazy.
Yeah, she looks pretty busy for someone whose shop is supposed to be closed.
There's all kinds of things in there. Some fancy-looking dresses, several bolts of cloth, and a fat guy who looks really unhappy.
Maybe his corset is riding up on him and he stopped by to have it adjusted.
And I'm not going to be able to get in because there's a cross above the thing.
It's a cross. I can barely stand to look at it. It hurts me.
You're not going to be able to get near that door until we find some way to deal with that cross. Maybe you should look in that Vampyre for Dummkopf book that Madame Strigoi gave you.
I mean, it just says that I can't go in there.
It's the door to the dress shop. For some reason, I can't get close to it.
It's the cross hanging above the door.
No,
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to find another way.
Frederick?
I can't use Frodrick with that.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
It's a window. It's the chimney to the dress shop. I can see smoke pouring out of the top of 2 smokestacks up there.
Those chimneys look pretty small. Santa Claus is gonna need to go on a diet before he'll be able to squeeze down those.
Let's take a look up there, Frederick. Maybe there's a way in.
I'm game.
I can't fly into a chimney when the fire is going. I don't want to smell like a French, house of women of no moral fiber.
The ink?
I can't use the black ink with that.
Sour blanket?
That won't work.
Ah, it was like maybe they smoked them out and, you know, while they're rushing out, they, Alright.
It's a slightly taller chimney than the other one. It's an oily vat filled with cooking grease. certainly there are better ways to keep my hands looking young and soft without plunging them into a vat of smelly old grease.
Frederick?
Volzig, would you mind diving into that grease for me?
I kinda like the greased look. Might make me look cool, but what for?
I don't know yet, but I think a greased up Volzig might come in handy.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that last statement.
Oh, hush now.
You know, you could have given me $1 billion to guess what would be the result of doing that, but, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Perching on windowsills is for pigeons, not vampires. Excuse me, chef. Did you train in Paris? Then why are you boiling strips of leather?
I trained in Paris as a shoemaker. But I trained in Paris, so you know, you do what you do. Oh, fantastic.
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
Sorry to disturb you, but may I speak with you for a moment?
That depends. Are you in any way associated, affiliated, related to, or working with any member of a local, regional, or national law enforcement organization, particularly those identified as being tasked with reducing or eliminating the act of human fulfillment?
Human fulfillment?
She means no, she is not.
Well then, hello there, honey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Everyone can understand.
How can I help you?
Do you work for the salon?
Work has such a negative connotation. I like to think that I live my life in the pursuit of pleasure. Mine and others. My relationship with the salon allows me to pursue these personal interests while simultaneously providing me with an ongoing source of income. Right now I'm standing lookout for a private nail salon event going on inside.
Right.
What sort of work do you do?
I like to think of myself as a small event planner. Or possibly a personal entertainer. In terms of the specific services I offer, that generally depends on how much my client is willing to spend. Was there something particular you had in mind?
Uh-oh, Mona. That constable over there's eyeing you pretty closely. You'd better be careful, or you might get picked up for solicitation.
Solicitation? Solicitation of what?
Solicitation? Solicitation of what?
Mona, you seem to be having some difficulty grasping the situation. This lovely lady here...
Why, thank you! And I might say you are by far the most attractive bat I have ever encountered.
You're too kind. Anyway, Mona, to put it bluntly, this woman is, well, she does stuff to make people happy. Especially penicillin manufacturers.
Oh, I guess I understand. I think. Forgive me, I don't have much experience in these, areas.
There's nothing to forgive, darling. You know, you are quite attractive. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but would you ever consider a career change? We offer flexible hours and an excellent benefits package. We would have to put a little more foundation on those cheeks, though I'm afraid you're looking rather pale.
Sure, sounds great. I love doing nails.
Do I get 2 weeks of vacation and 10 days of sick leave?
You're gonna need a lot more sick leave.
I am an opera singer. And while I appreciate the opportunity, I'm afraid my plan is to travel back to my beloved Pelly so I can resume my opera career. What are you talking about?
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying we should be discreet.
What's so illegal about talking to
What
somebody?
is so illegal about talking
this
to
was
someone?
America.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
not.
with
Oh,
pleasant
shit.
social intercourse.
Why are you standing out here in the cold?
You can thank Constable Bud Crane, the cop standing over there. He's not a big fan of the nail salon services. So I have to stand watch to warn the private party we are having inside, in case Constable Crane decides to have a raid. Believe me, I'd rather be inside nice and warm.
What private party?
We'll keep this on the down low. But Burgermeister Willem Vinton and a bunch of his cronies from the next village over are having some political discussions in there. Very delicate ones, and they don't want to be disturbed.
Disturbed by whom?
The Vice Squad. Vlad's Landing Vice, which Constable Blood Crane over there is the head of, doesn't like my business practices and is constantly trying to shut me down. But we are so good at nails that the politicians keep allowing us to reopen.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. It's stupid that prostitution's illegal. Like, just regulate the shit.
Why would Constable Crane not like a nail salon?
Oh, I have a bunch of theories on that, and none of them good. My leading theory is that he has a serious inferiority complex because his older brother Lou is such a big town hero and overshadows Bud at every turn. So to compensate for his shortcomings, he's way too wound up. He really needs to get
relieved of his duties for harassing a perfectly harmless nail salon?
Yes, exactly. If he'd go away or someone got rid of him, that would be a relief, believe you me.
Can we go inside your nail salon?
Sorry, honey, no can do.
Why not?
The salon has been reserved by a private party. I'm doing double duty as doorman and lookout. So unless you are part of the Gotford Falls City Council, I can't let you in.
May I ask your name?
Certainly. Today, my name is Iris Vivienne.
What do you mean by today? Your name changes?
Of course. My name changes with my mood. I'm in an Iris mood today, but tomorrow I may be somebody else. My customers enjoy a certain level of variety. Might I ask your name?
Mona. My name is Mona.
Well, what a coinky-dink. I use the name Mona all the time. It is a perfect name for a woman in my profession.
Ha!
And what is so gosh darn funny?
Nothing.
No. Mona all night. That one doesn't work out. That doesn't. I was trying to do like a moan all night joke, but I don't know. Separating the L's from the A is a little clunky. It's really that's really a name that only works in text.
That's a lovely dress. May I ask where you purchased it?
But of course, I bought this dress at Madame Stoker's dress shop. She does excellent work. Although sometimes it's difficult to get an appointment with her due to Madame Stoker leading a fairly hectic life.
Why is Madame Stoker's life so hectic?
She has 2 young children who keep her very busy, and a very demanding husband who is a bit of a gluttonous louse. Although he is an excellent customer.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Alright.
Though I'm sure it is as cute as can be down there, I don't want to trespass.
I think I remember that boathouse being
It's a boathouse. It looks like there's some kind of gathering going on inside.
What it is.
I can't just bite in public.
Why not? There's 2 people out here I've forgotten her name. Shit. But anyway, she's not even looking.
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Of course, Fräulein. Do you require assistance? Is that bat threatening you?
No, he's actually a friend of mine. But thanks for asking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the game crashed, and it's been a while since I saved. So, we might have to internet storm her. Hey there, folks. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card to the last 20 seconds of this video with 3 links on it. One to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to whatever playlist I decide to put this video in. If you liked the video, consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks, you can add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, which is how I choose half the streams for the Wednesday streams. Or, for a few more dollars, you can add a game to next week's schedule. Won't even have to worry about me spinning the wheel, or it landing on what you want. I just pop it right there on next week's schedule. Or, for a monthly rolling donation, you become a patron, or as we like to call them, fellow freaks. There's a few different tiers of that up on the Patreon, with varying perks, but all of the tiers have early access to these edited streams, starting off at just $1 a dude. And remember, the first week's free. Also, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a text chat room, a voice chat room, we do a monthly watch-along, vote on certain streams, and there's a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, and and I post links in there to the live streams whenever we go live. Speaking of live streams, I stream on YouTube and Twitch every Sunday at 4 o'clock for between 1 to 2 hours, and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday starting at 10 between 3 to 4 hours. Be sure to check the Discord because, you know, sometimes life happens. If any of these things have piqued your interest and there isn't a link in the description of the video, there is a link on my page to my Linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Once again, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you next time. Now, play me out, Johnny!